Good evening, everyone. It is James the Rambling Dasher, and we are back with another episode of Rambling in the Dark. Dashing in the Dark. Dude, come on. So, anyway, we're just doing a ride along here, and it's about a little after 8 on a Wednesday night. We're sitting at $63.73, and we had a $5 and some change tip earlier on a cash deal, so we're gonna say 63. And here is a $8 5 mile, $8.25 for 5 miles. We will accept that. And we'll go get it delivered. But yeah, we're gonna go out there. We're at 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. We're at $69, and our goal is to hit 100 before 10 o'clock. So we got less than 2 hours to get about 31 bucks, and we just got an $8 order. So what does that mean? I need roughly 4 $8 orders. That would be $32. So we got number 1. So we need 3 more after that one. So anyway, that's kind of what we're doing. If you haven't seen our channel before, we're primarily all DoorDash. Sometimes we ramble about, things that are going on in our lives. Like my kid started school today. He didn't start, but he started the 10th grade. We talk about movies that we've watched. We talk about TV shows. Talk about not getting enough sleep. Talk about trying to do what it takes to build a YouTube channel, and the failures associated with that. We do have a little playlist out there that you'll see a link down in the, I think there's a link. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put a link in the comments, so check that out. But there will be a link in the comments to say that that's our playlist of educational things. I don't know if it's really educational, but I say it is. Just different things about DoorDash. I'm going to try to do like a Saturday or Sunday morning kind of I don't know what you would call it. Not a podcast, but a question and answer, tips and trick live stream. So try to do different things to just get this channel going in the direction that we like to. I think we're up to 45 subscribers. We hit 2 or 3 subscribers in one day the other day, which kind of freaked me out a little bit because I was like, oh, wow. Anyway, we're at Asian House. We're going to run in and grab this food, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. After picking up at Asian House, it was a little bit of a wait because there was a lady ordering, another lady waiting for 2 orders, and then me and another person behind me waiting for an order. So yeah, all the joys. So alright, so we're going to do our best to get down the road. It's on the other side of the freeway, down at the Alcoa exit. That's some apartments back behind the Target. So that's where we're headed. And I'm getting low on gas. And I have the hiccups. Excuse me. And it's starting to get dark. So it is dashing in the dark. So we have red brake lights, which make me look really red. But we do have a dashing in the dark light that I found in a closet somewhere. I think it was there from prior to 2016. when I bought the house. So I threw some batteries in it, and it sure enough still works. My microphones are getting a little light though. I see the red flashing lights on them, so we're gonna have to get the extra batteries out and get those things to charging, because we don't want to miss out on the sound. And there's a crap load of cars coming down the freeway, including the 18-wheeler. Oh, that's not gonna work. And he's inching his way onto the freeway. So I may just, yeah, he's going slow. I'm gonna pass him up and get on the freeway in front of him. So there. So I got one charger, and there's the other one. So we have some extra charging. So this is the trick, is getting them plugged in. There we go. And voila. This one, on the other hand, there's a light kicked on, and it doesn't want to shine in the right place because it is not working anymore. The little stand is broken, so it won't hold its position. So this one is the microphone, the other one was the receiver, but they both lasted a good 4 hours today. Which is not bad for being a few years old. So if you haven't checked it out, I encourage you, down in the description. There's one in the description. There will also be another one in the that I'll pin in the comments. That will have our link tree, which has a lot of different stuff on there. So one of the things is the Rambling Dasher Amazon store. So we got our first affiliate purchase off of our Amazon link the other day, and I was just giddy as a little schoolgirl or whatever, you know. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, so the microphone that I use, this is an older version of the same thing, but the newer version is in there, along with what I use to wirelessly charge my cell phone. And it has an automatic clamper, whatever you want to call that, where you push the button, it releases it, and you just have to sit it back in there, and it automatically closes up around your phone. So I really like that, as opposed to before I had that, I had to put my phone in there, clamp it down, and plug it in. So this one is the two things I really like about it: the wireless charging and the auto clamping. Just saves me so much little bits of time, which just add up over time. But yeah, I really like that thing. What else do I have in the car that I use for this DoorDashing? I don't know. So this car is I think it's a 2010. So it doesn't have a backup camera, it doesn't have Bluetooth, it doesn't have all that stuff. But it works. It takes regular gas. Yeah, I don't know what happened the last time I went and had the oil changed and the tires rotated. I got it back and it didn't get near as good a gas mileage, and it hasn't ever since. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Right now, on this tank, which I'm almost empty, I've got almost 27 miles to the gallon. Which is probably the best I've had in a good long while. So, anyway, I just got a text message. What does this say? I can't read it. into the directions. So yeah, check out the store. There's a water bottle that I have that's a really expensive water bottle, so I don't expect to sell those unless you're going to a foreign country where the water's no good. And then you buy this water bottle and you use my link, and it would greatly help us out. But the water bottle is called LARQ, and it has a water filter in addition to a UV light that kills bacteria. The filter cleans the water of minerals and chlorine and all that stuff. So it kind of does a double whammy on the water, and that you don't want to drink on foreign countries and stuff. And maybe some places where you might live, like if you live in places that they haven't taken care of the lead pipes and all that fun stuff, then you might want to invest in one of these things, because it'll take care of all the issues. If it has too much chlorine or fluoride in your water, then using a filter might be beneficial. But anyway, I can't think of what else. Oh, snacks that I eat are in there. So like Cliff Bars and so yeah, Cliff Bars that I eat, cashews, pistachios, almonds that I buy in bulk. Yeah, so I buy all that stuff there. The links are on there, so if you want to check it out, and even if you check it out and you buy something different, then that's what happened with ours the other day, is that the person checked out what we had on there and they bought something totally different, and we got credit for it for the referral. So that was kind of neat in that regard, and very happy that happened. So don't know, I hate going to apartments after dark because I can't see any numbers on the buildings. So we're just gonna take a chance. I don't know what that says, maybe 14. So I'm going to that one over there. So, okay, I'm gonna hit pause here. We'll catch up with you when we deliver this. So be right back. All right, guys. So we have Lane's chicken fingers in the bag back there. We're going to. We got 1.9 miles. It says it's going to take 6 minutes to get down to these apartments and get it delivered. Let me see if I see what apartment number it is. 20. Okay. All right. I hate. Well, truthfully, these apartments are some of the best apartments, just because I hate all apartments, but these are probably the best ones of the ones around here. Mainly because they have a walk-through, and you can walk through the from front to back without having to walk around. And they're well lit and all that stuff, so that is very nice that they do that. I hate the ones that you have to walk around the outside of the building, and it's not lit up, so I'm usually turning my flashlight on my phone on, and yeah, all that fun stuff. I'm getting tired. So it's 8:42. We're gonna have to find something better than $5 orders to get us over the top here, because I think we're sitting at 70 something dollars, but we need 100, and this order was only like $5 or so, maybe close to 6, but still. Yeah, so it's gonna be tight getting in there. Yeah, we're at 72 plus 5 would be 77. And this one will put us at around 82, 83 bucks. So I still need $17 in a little bit over an hour. So it's doable, but we still need a couple of $9 orders would be nice. A couple of $9 orders after this, or one $18 order maybe, right? I wanted to go in that way because going in the side entrance to that apartment is much simpler than going in the front, because there's so many little turns that you got to do. You got to make this turn, then immediately make another right turn, and then make another right turn, and then you got to start turning left, and then it just zigzags through the apartment complex. So I think this building is right close to the front, though. Oops, and I hate this way because you cut the corner and then you can't see around the corner, so there's a car coming. Alright, so I don't know what number is this building right here. For some reason I think that's... And this is what I don't like about any apartment, is that they don't have any light that shows you what the freaking apartment number is. So I absolutely hate that part of it. Absolutely hate it. So it says it's all the way at the end, so that could very well be correct. And I don't see these numbers. I don't see them. I can't see the numbers, so I'm just gonna take it for granted that the GPS knows. Fingers crossed. Now the good thing about these apartments as well is that they have numbers that correspond to the building. So like building number 13, the apartments start with 13. So some places are just jacked up in that regard and they don't do it right. I don't know, is this a parking place down here? It may be a handicap, but I promise I'll be in and out. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this. We'll be right back. Alright guys. Four hours and 45 minutes. We've done 11 out of 14 deliveries. $77.73. And we can say we're gonna add 77. We're gonna say we're at 83 with the cash tip. So that means I gotta have $17. I need a $17 order. So where are we gonna find that? We got about an hour and 10 minutes before 10 o'clock. I'm up to 6,700 steps today, so that's not bad, because normally I don't get that many steps before I haven't been anyway. Maybe I'll do better when it cools off some, because it's hard to get the steps in the afternoon before I go dashing or at lunchtime, because it's so friggin' hot. So 77, 73, 5 plus $6. So we're saying we're at 83 bucks. So need 17 bucks. That's a $9 order and an $8 order. Come on, DoorDash, don't drop the ball. We got to get in there. Now, granted, I could get 3 or 4 $5 orders. I would rather get two $10 orders though, and just call it a night. Now, two $10 orders, I haven't had, I really don't remember what I've done tonight, but it doesn't seem like I've had a lot of over $10 orders tonight. I've had some 9+ orders, and I might have had a $10 order here and there, but not a whole lot. It's like those nights that you have 11 orders and you got $66, and it's like, oh, you average $6 an order. And I've got 11 orders and I got 77, 83. So I've averaged 83, not quite $8, so $7.50 an order. Alright, where's this $10 plus orders gonna come from? Where's it gonna come from? And it could be just like the other night. I mean, well, I will tell you this, that I was about ready to give up and call it a night, and then I got one last order that put me up over $100, and it had a good delivery distance to it, but I got it delivered all the way out there, and then the dude at the very end gave a $10 bonus tip, so it was already like a $4 tip, and he gave an extra $10. So I was like, what the heck? That's how I got that. I'm sitting at 111 and some change from Monday night. Did not dash on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I may or may not dash tomorrow. It just depends on whatever me and the kid are gonna figure that out, if we want to do some stuff tomorrow night or Friday night. I'm more apt to say let's dash on Thursday, and then I'll just stay home Friday night and be home all weekend. So that's the hope anyway, that we do that, for me anyway, because I don't want to. I'd like to have a 3-night weekend without having to work. I didn't work last Saturday, and that was pretty nice. So the last 2 or 3 weekends, I either worked a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon shift or something like that, and I feel like I would like to have a little bit of a break, you know. I would like to have a little bit of a break. Alright, so I drove past Alcoa to go back to Bryant. Didn't get any orders there. I'm about to pass US Pizza. I don't know. I don't know what time they close, but my guess is they're probably getting ready to shut it down at 9 o'clock on a weeknight. And school just started. But I don't know that. I mean, they do have a bar in there, but so this is what happens. It's like, hey, we're all ramped up to get this extra $17, and then we drive all over the place and can't get a freaking order. And yeah, I mean, I already had one spell like this tonight that was over 15 minutes, and and this is what happens: is I get a $4 order for 1.5 miles. So that would knock me down to 87, needing a $13 order. Alright, I'm going to do this. It says deliver by 9:09, which is, wow, that's crazy long amount of time to get this thing knocked out. Alright, I'm going to accept it. We're going to take a $4 order tonight at a Subway that's coming up the street here. I should have declined that. It doesn't, here's the thing. It's only 1.5 miles, but it doesn't really help me get to where I need to go. I still got to have 2 decent orders after that. So that's the hard part about taking a $4 order, is it doesn't really help you that much. So we might have to work a little bit of overtime if this thing doesn't pay out. Alright, I'm at Subway. I'm gonna run in and grab this sandwich, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, it looks like this is at a trailer park, which means it is hard as anything to find these places. So that's, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. It is, hand it to me. Okay, it says it has a number. Okay, and it says what kind of truck is out there. I don't fly. And they're laughing at my emoji that's saying I'm eating all their food. Okay. But directions. Don't fail me now, directions. Now the downside about where we're going is there's really not any way. Well, kinda. But I might as well just take the freeway or the access road on down to Alcoa again and make the circle. The circle of life between Benton and Bryant. So, Benton and Bryant, Arkansas. Come on, dude. I gotta go take a nap. I got up early to take the kid to school this morning. He still hasn't called me either, so he may have just slept on the couch and not gotten up. And there's the gas light. Okay, so there's 2 entrances to this trailer park here on the freeway, and I gotta go in the second one. Number 1 and number 2. And then, is it on the right or on the left? But I like this. They're like, yeah, there are numbers on the end of the house, and I'm like, but there's no lights. So I probably won't see the light. And guess what? It doesn't say if it's on the left or the right. So, yep, all the joys. I don't, oh, there's a 40 something. I wonder if these are DoorDashers as well. They just pull up in their grass and put the hazard lights on. Alrighty. We're getting close. Well, I don't know about these numbers, because they seem to be going down, not up. What did he say the freaking number was? Yeah, crap. So the GPS doesn't work worth a crap in here because these numbers are nowhere close to, it was just a generic address. So now I gotta take this thing all the way around to the other side, it looks like. So it turns out I should have pulled in. To the first driveway. Or maybe not. Oh, there's a number I see. Now I don't see. Ah, there it is. Please don't anybody pull in behind me. As I'm backing up this street. Alright guys, I'm gonna go deliver this. We'll be right back. Alright guys, that was $2 and $2 base pay and tip. Funny thing is, it says your platinum status gave you priority for this order. That's some crap. So we're sitting at about 87. We need 13 more dollars. Alright, so I don't know if we got, maybe I think it said delivered by 9:09 and it's 9:07 now, so oh, I don't like these things. You got some killer speed bumps in here. What in the world is going on? That's another. I'm gonna decline this one. It says it's $4.50 for 3.1 miles. So I decline you. I declare decline. There's a $8 for 10 miles. What the heck? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm just gonna decline that too. That is $8 for 10 miles. So I'm gonna have to play our game to get our AR back up there, because it's taking a beating today. And I took that was a $4 freaking order. And I'm about to run out of gas. Alright. Give me something. Going to Alcoa. Not a lot still open down there. Taco Bell, maybe Lane's. I don't know what time Lane's closes. McDonald's. That's probably about it. McDonald's and Taco Bell. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. I mean, I still got 50 minutes, but sheesh. Maybe I should have took that $8 for 10 miles, but that would have taken me about probably close to 40 minutes to deliver that thing. Maybe longer, just because I know exactly where it's at. Dadgum, people, come on. This is $6 for 7.3 miles. That's not very nice. I'm gonna accept it. It looks like it's a lot of freeway miles. It's going to Zaxby's. Let's see if Zaxby's has their door open still. I don't know. I've never been to Zaxby's this late. Alright, I'll catch you on the other side of picking this up. Alright guys, we picked that up, had to go through the drive-thru, had to get out of the car to put the stuff in the back seat because it was 2 big old drinks with no cup holders and all that stuff, so I just said hold on, and I pulled the car over and went up to the window and grabbed it. So it's delivering down into somewhere downtownish of Benton, so mostly freeway, all the way down to one of the downtown Benton. I don't know. I consider this exit to be the downtown Benton exit, the Sevier Street exit. And it just, the one that you make it a loop and then it takes you right into downtown. So it's somewhere, it says 1.5 miles from here, and it's got 4 more minutes, it says. So anyway, we're gonna focus on the road and try to get this delivered, and we'll let you know what we came about with afterwards. So see you in a sec. Alright guys, that was $6 for way too many miles. $5.75 with a 25-cent tip. That is ridiculous. The dude was nice as all get out. He just don't know how to tip. Alright, and I don't know how to get out of here. So I don't want to back up because I can't see anything, so we will make a circle around this block. And that is frustrating. $6, $5.75 base pay, and a quarter tip. I don't know, that's just a jerk move to me right there. Alright, now how do I get back to where I need to go? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, because I don't know my way around down here. We're just gonna plug it to take us home. Start. And it says turn left. I would not have turned that way. I do see a flashing light over there, so it kind of means oh, this is a school. I was like, where the heck are we? A big fenced in yard. I mean, is it like, what the heck is this? I thought it was some industrial stuff, but no, we're just at the school. Alright, so I go straight here, straight there, trying not to get ran over by anybody, and then turn to go down to the freeway. Alright, so I didn't see exactly where we were. Alright, I think I know how to get out of here, so I'm going to cancel out of that, cancel that, get back to DoorDash. We are $87.73 with, let's say, $6, so $87.73. That would be, I can't do math right now, 87 plus 6 is $93. $93 Alright, it's 9:31. I need a $7 order. I hate to split this into 2 deliveries. But I also don't want to get any more negative AR today. I would imagine we're getting down around 80. I don't know. I don't know where we were earlier. I think we were in our 90s. So maybe I lop off some AR if I have to. I don't want to though. I do like these, there's 2 freeway ramps where you can come right out without having to stop and look back over your shoulder. And that Sevier Street on-ramp going towards the east, and the I don't even know what street that is. It doesn't even say. Highway 5 exit. I guess it's just called Highway 5. I don't know. Oh, I meant to get off there so I could possibly get any restaurants right here. And I suppose they could still give it to me because there's one more Benton exit before we move on into the Alcoa area. And I don't rarely do I get orders right in this area anyway. Sometimes for maybe a McDonald's or a Arby's or Little Caesars because it's down that way on Military. But then we got Wendy's, Sonic, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Burger King, all down at this end. So I'm just gonna do a 50-mile-an-hour drive by this area, and if something hits, it hits, but if not, we'll just keep on going, get back closer to Bryant. I mean, who knows, the Bryant orders are taking me to Benton or taking me to Little Rock, so it's your damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation when you're in Bryant. Alright, people. I don't want to give up on it. I mean, I'm not going to give up on it. I'm too close right now. I got 25 more minutes. And just like Monday, I had to work some overtime to get it in that last delivery. But also on Monday is I needed a similar amount of money, like $6, and I got a $7.25 order. And it was a long delivery, and the dude gave me $10 extra. But I had to, excuse me, it seems like I had to wait a good minute in that 9 o'clock hour to get that order, because it just seemed like it was taking forever for me to get an order. and I'm low on gas. Let's see, how many miles is this thing taking me? It's gone. I'm about to hit 150,000 miles on this car. Probably one more tank of gas. I'm at 250. I'm at 250, and I probably am gonna get about 260, 268. So I probably can go another 20 miles. But that's about it. Alright, I'm going to take the Alcoa exit here, cross over the freeway. Nothing from B-Dubs, nothing from Whataburger, nothing from Chili's. My phone's gone black, it's been dead so long. Come on, he doesn't cut the corners. He's got a short trailer. You can cut the corners, dude. There's no cars there. Just go. Go, 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 go! No McDonald's, no more Zaxby's. I never get orders from that Subway, very rarely. Tacos for Life is closed. I'm gonna say Slim Chicken is closed. Jersey Mike's closed. Cookie Crumble's closed. Sonic probably closed. Dairy Queen, no cars. Taco Bell, there's one car in the drive-thru. I say all the cars that are there are people that work there. There's one person in that lane. That's it. No orders. This is what happened the other night. I drove all the way through Benton, drove all the way through Bryant, and had to go into Bryant and cross over the freeway, and then I got a $7.25 order to Popeyes. And I'm freaking low on gas. So I don't want to take any chances. I'm just going to run up here to this Circle K and fill it up. Alright, I'll be back after I get gas. Hey guys, real quick, while I'm parking to get gas, there is a link in my link tree down below for Upside to get gas. So it's as simple as clicking on the link in the app. Boom, I got the app up and it's searching to see. And I happen to know that this store, it says you're here, so 10 cents a gallon on regular gas. Claim it and then confirm link credit card, and that was as simple as that, just to get 10 cents off of my gas. So anyway, alright, that was it. I'll catch you in a minute. Alright guys, we got gas. It is 9:46. At least 15 minutes here with no orders. Well, that's not true. I declined one. It was like 4 miles for $4, and I was like, I need to get one order, dude. One order to get me over the freaking top. I don't like taking $4 orders. I took that one before because it was only like 1.5 miles. So, and it was right around the corner, so I took it. But I don't want to take them. Come on. Alright, so we're going to do like we did the other night. We're going to go drive down Reynolds Road across the freeway. Because it's 9:47. Wingstop is probably shut down already. Marco's, all the rest of those have been closed for a while. Popeyes, Taco Bell, McDonald's might be about it. Maybe Burger King or Arby's are rare, but I haven't had a Taco Bell order. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did have a Taco Bell order over here this week or last week. I don't get very many Taco Bell orders anymore. I used to get them like last summer. I was getting Taco Bell orders all the freaking time. But I don't get a lot of Taco Bell orders anymore. Alright, well, this is a little discouraging, just like it was the other night. Just like it was the other night. I hate the thought of giving up on this thing. There's no reason to drive past McDonald's over here. I mean, I don't, maybe Sonic, but I can't imagine Sonic being open. Pulling out the McDonald's through the entrance like I did earlier. Oh crap, that entrance hurts too. Alright, well, I'm not gonna fight it. There doesn't seem to be a want or a lot of orders out at this time of night, so I may just book it to the house. Oh crap, that is a stop light. I see the Tesla truck out this late at night. That thing is just odd. That might be the one that's at that hotel over there though. I can't imagine driving that thing around, especially if it wasn't local. Having to find a place to stop for 30 minutes every 200, 300 miles. I'm like, what the heck? Well, DoorDash. You let me down. You let me down. I'm sitting at 87.73 for the last 20 plus minutes. And I can't get any freaking orders right now. I guess I'm gonna go to the house. And they got Oklahoma tags. That thing is a beast, though. Alright guys, I still got the thing on, but I'm going into my neighborhood, so I think we're going to wrap it up here. I don't see any purpose of just driving around and not getting any orders at this time of night. I feel like we gave it the best we could. It's 9:54. And I'm going to find the end button. End now. End dash. So, to wrap it up, $87.73. We got about a $5 and some change tips. So, we'll say $93. 5 hours and 51 minutes. 13 out of 19. So, I had 6 declines. Wow. 6 out of 19 declines. And I took some lowball orders tonight too. I have earnings this week of $199.06 plus a $5 tip, so roughly $204. Moving over to the ratings. Let's see where they fell to on my AR. Fell to 87, if I could see. My completion was at 100. My on-time rate, 86%. Quality, 100. Customer rating, still 4.99. 193 deliveries. That's probably a lot for me lately anyway. It's 193 in 30 days. And that's gonna, well, my lifetime deliveries is still sitting at 2938, so it'll go up by 13. Whatever that will be, probably puts me over 2950. So there you go. So not a bad day. We were within range. I thought we were gonna get it, but the last 30 minutes of 9 o'clock just crapped out on us and didn't produce anything worth taking, so I didn't take it. And yeah, we're going home. So we're still sitting at over $200 for the 2 nights that I work. So that just means we gotta book it and get at least 95 on the 3rd night. So we're gonna do our best to knock that out. So yeah, we're pulling into the house. Thank you guys for sticking around. Much appreciated. If you stuck around this far, I hope you hit the like button and subscribe. Be sure to check out our affiliate links down below. The Upside app. There's other apps in there for finances like Robinhood, for instance. I think, I don't know what else is in there. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But main thing is like the, check out the Amazon store that we have. Check out the t-shirt shop that we have. I think there's only about 3 t-shirts and 3 hoodies on there. So if you got some ideas and we can get something for you, and you like those prices, I think we can still get those prices. So, but yeah, every little bit helps. Anyway, so thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hope y'all having a great day. We'll catch you the next time on the Rambling Dasher. Bye.